How's it going? Welcome back for another one. You know who it is. I know who I am. And this is some Founders, and it's a vanilla porter. I've had Founders on here plenty of times before. Um, I don't ever remember trying this one. I didn't check on tap. I didn't do all that with this one. I just grabbed it out of the fridge, let it warm up a little bit. Here we are. Coming at 6.5% alcohol, 45 IBUs, canned on 9/18/23, so it has a couple months on it. It is beginning of December at the time of recording this, so September, October, November. Got about 2 to 3 months of age on it. It is what it is. It says subtle coffee notes, sweet vanilla aromas. Pretty basic, pretty simple. But wintertime, porter season, stout season, Christmas beer season, spiced beer season. It's the best time of the year, really. It's when these, and I know. Put that right there. Let's get into this and then I'll ramble on. Got a nice dark complexity to it. Like a dark brown. A little bit of like amberness to it, but it's mostly like a dark chocolate brown. About a finger's worth of decent mocha. It's not that rich like mocha khaki looking, but it does have a decent mocha roast to it. I've seen ones where it's like super rich, decadent, almost has like a redness to it, like a velvet. This is just a nice tan mocha going on, nice and dark. Even around the bottom edges, like sometimes you get that like reddish, orangish amber kind of a look. This isn't that. Like it's just a simple dark brown chocolate. Not quite stout oil, but decent looking. What I poured into here, it is a decent looking little porter. Sweet, creamy milk chocolate. Nice like roasty mocha. Smells fantastic. It really does. Like the right amount of sweetness from that vanilla caramely, not caramel, but like the vanilla smooth milky chocolate. I'm not sure if they put lactose in this, but I could see that. Very smooth, very robust, roasty, sweet milk chocolate. Yeah, that smells fantastic. It looks like a nice porter. It smells like a nice porter. I'm hoping it's a nice porter. It should hopefully be on a little more of a thicker side. And I do want to elaborate on that. Like, I get it. Like, porters and stouts, they're going to be different. They're not going to be as thick. One's going to be thinner. I do like my porters personally on a little bit of the thicker porter side. Not so much like a thick stout, but I want a nice roasty, a little bit chocolatey, thicker porter than I don't know. I just don't like the water. A watery, roasty porter just gives me like off flavors. So, only thing we'll have to do now. It's a dark roast, creamy vanilla, baker's cocoa. It's not real thin, but it's on the thinner side of thick. If you want to like, it's like the beginning stages of thin. Decent amount of roast. Sweet, bitter milk chocolate is what I'm getting. Which is weird. You wouldn't think a milk chocolate would be better, but it's like, you do get some of that sweetness, but it's like it's followed up with a baker's chocolate. And that could be from the roast. I'm getting decent roast notes on it. 6.5, it's not bad. So you're not, when I get all those alcohol notes, it's not going to be super warm. It's an easy drinking, to a point. That roast is a little much. It's not quite burnt roast. I've had ones where like the roast has been, it tasted like really burnt. I don't think this is a burnt roast. It's just a heavy roast. It's I don't know. I feel like for vanilla porter, and they're going through for that more creamy, subtle, aroma notes and everything. That roast needs to come down a little bit. Maybe as it warms up, it'll tame out. It's only been out maybe 10 minutes at the most, so it hasn't had a big time to warm up. But it's a decent, creamy little porter. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I give this a solid 3.5. It's nowhere near a 4 for me, but it's also not a 2. I'm gonna go with like 3.5 for it. Founders, you can find these guys pretty much anywhere. They're pretty easy to find. And they are out of Michigan, right? Yeah, Grand Rapids, Michigan is where they're out of. So, it's Founders. If you want to try it, look it up, pick it up. You could probably get a 6-pack of that for $12. It's okay. 3.5. Have a good night. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you've had this. Yada, yada. Have a good one. Cheers.